Good afternoon. It is just after supper here on Friday night before the fourth Sunday of Easter. We are currently in the season of Easter in the church calendar, and as you'll see by the picture behind me, we are looking at several passages that talk about the shepherd. Psalm 23 is a well-known song about the good that the Lord is our shepherd. John 10 includes two of Jesus's I am statements, both I am the gate and I am the good shepherd. And then also 1 Peter 2:18. And so we're going to take a look at all three of those. We'll take a look at the John verse, and we'll look at Peter in just a moment. But we want to see this idea that a shepherd is someone who takes care of the sheep. It's even in the story of the lost sheep, great song written by Corey Asbury that talks about, the reckless love of God that seeks out the one over the 99. And I know people get a little bent out of shape about, the reckless love of God, that God is not reckless. But reckless only seems reckless to the 99. Reckless doesn't seem reckless to the one. And Jesus came, he said, to seek and save the lost. In the passage that we're going to read here, he's going to say that the thief's purpose is to steal, kill, and destroy, but I come that you may have life. We're going to see that as we look at this today. John 10, verse 1 through 10. Jesus is speaking to his disciples here. He says, I tell you the truth, anyone who sneaks over the wall of a sheepfold rather than going through the gate must surely be a thief and a robber. But the one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognizes his voice and comes to him. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. After he has gathered his own flock, he walks ahead of them, and they follow him because they know his voice. They won't follow a stranger. They will run from him because they don't know his voice. Those who heard Jesus use this illustration didn't understand what he meant, so he explained it to them. I tell you the truth, I am the gate for the sheep, or the leader of the sheep. All who came before me were thieves and robbers, but the true sheep did not listen to them. Yes, I am the gate. Those who come in through me will be saved. This is not the last time that Jesus is going to make this very exclusive statement. Later on in chapter 14, he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So Jesus is making this very exclusive statement again, that salvation comes through him, the good shepherd, the shepherd of the sheep. So the gate, Jesus is the gatekeeper. Yes, I am the gate. Those who come in through me will be saved. They will come and go freely and will find good pastures. The thief's purpose is to steal, kill, and destroy. But my purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. And so today, really, the devotional is as we look at this passage today, is are we willing to give our life to Jesus? Are we willing to surrender our control to him? Because we can do all kinds of religious things, but that's really not following the shepherd. That's really not going through the gate. That's kind of like circumventing the gate. And so Jesus calls us to follow him, to take up our cross and follow him. And he also says that I'm pretty exclusive about this. I am the gate. I am the good shepherd. And I am the way, the truth, the life. And one of the things, I love that last line, my purpose is to give them, the sheep, a rich and satisfying life. There are so many people who are looking for things in so many different ways. They're looking for a satisfying life in money or in fame or things or possessions and even illicit things. But the way to truly have life is to turn your life over to the Good Shepherd. He will give us what we need, not what we want, but what we need. I think maybe a good way to end this today is to look at Psalm 23, which is the Good Shepherd. Listen to this. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all I need. He lets me rest in green meadows. He leads me beside the peaceful streams. He renews my strength. What an awesome provider our God is through Jesus Christ. He guides me along the right paths, bringing honor to his name. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid. Tell you what, during these times, it's kind of cool that we've been doing all this video during this time because we'll be able to document this time like at no other. But during these times of COVID-19, and we're beginning to see some shades of light at the end of the tunnel. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will not be afraid because our shepherd is with us. You are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. You prepare a feast for me in the presence of my enemy. You honor me by anointing my head with oil. My cup overflows with blessing. Surely goodness and unfailing love will pursue me all the days of my life, and I will live in the house of the Lord forever. There's some great words. I really encourage you to look to the shepherd, the good shepherd, Jesus Christ, the one who lays down his life for his sheep, the one whose purpose is to give us a rich and satisfying life. God bless.